Mother truckers, wake up and welcome to Bloons Tower Defense 5. I am Italian Ninja and I am going to play some games here today with you. Actually, first of all, what I want to do is I want to shout out some people. So there's 3 people who commented that I want to give a shout out to. Conga Time, All EK Gaming, and user... Fuck if I know what that is. W070W8HM8R. Walla Homer? Walla, who the fuck knows what the hell that is? I don't think anybody knows what that is. I don't even think you know who that is, what that is. Honestly, it might even be a default setting. Could even be a default setting that I just, like a default name or something like that, and I just haven't made a YouTube account in so long. Actually, this is technically a fresh YouTube account because why mix things up? So this is my real, or this isn't my, I don't know what to call it other than a main YouTube account. Is that actually a thing now in gaming still? Back when I used to play games, I played, I say back. Probably the first game I took pretty seriously was RuneScape, if anybody's familiar with that game. Pretty wild game. Actually, I guess it depends on what your definition of wild is. It's a pretty interesting game. It had a thing called the Grand Exchange. You could trade items across the other people in different servers, and it was just I don't know how to describe it, but I guess a good way to describe it would be it was an MMORPG. So very similar in structure to World of Warcraft, but free and online. So you could play it in your browser. Yeah, it ran on Java at the time. I'm not sure what it runs on now. I think they've converted the engine to something else. Every once in a while, I turn on that game. I guess something I should say to you guys is that the main thing that I got really excited about in that game was just the money aspect. I was super intrigued by this I guess a quality in the game of you essentially being a merchant. You could buy things in one area and then you could go to a whole nother area and people would pay way more money. And I was so fascinated by that. In the real world, that's actually called market arbitrage, if anybody is ever interested in looking up that term. Many of the big investors, that's how they've made their fortunes. I just know this because I think I've heard this recently, but that's how George Soros actually made the majority of his wealth, or I guess that's how he started. I don't know if that's how he made the majority of it or not. It was just something I've heard. I wouldn't read too much into that because I wouldn't call that a fact. Anyway, I should probably tell you guys a little bit about what we're doing today, eh? So in the last time I played this, I should let you guys know that last night, I needed to get past the I needed to make a breakthrough. I feel like I was a little bit stagnant. So if anybody was watching my video from yesterday, or I guess it'd be 2 days ago now, maybe 3 days ago, depending on when you're watching this. But in one of my previous videos, I was really struggling with getting past the Moab. And I mean, not even just getting past it, but consistently getting to it. So I needed to come up with a strategy for myself to get past that and to get to that level. And I did figure it out last night. I got to the Moab, and then this morning I beat it. And you guys have that recorded. I think that's part 10. So I'm not exactly sure the way to categorize these in the most effective way, but I should throw them all minimally into a playlist so that at least somebody could watch all of them in succession. But I do think that the intro and the outro would get quite annoying for somebody, but I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll just leave it up to them and they can do whatever the hell they want. I'm working on all this stuff, guys. So if anybody has any legitimate legitimate comments, things that they are actually genuinely curious about, any bullshit I'm not gonna friggin' respond to, and I'll probably just ignore. I mean, it's kind of weird. It's hard not to pay attention to the comments because there's just nothing. Like, I'll give you guys a little bit of a perspective for me is that like I'm just posting these videos and there's like very few people interacting, but people are obviously watching them because even though it might not seem silly that there's only 27 views and it's like, why would you care about 25 views? And it's like, imagine a classroom full of 25 people and I'm at the front and I'm playing this game. It's like, what? How does that make any sense? That's just like a wild scenario, you know? It's a wild world we live in. And I am amazed that this is where we're at. I'm not mad. I'm just amazed. It's actually unbelievable that we've gotten to this point. And I find inspiration in that. So I hope you guys do too. I'll try to share more with you guys on stuff like that. You know, whenever I think about it. I'm trying to focus on this game at the same time. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted there. I'm really trying to go for this super wide funnel. I can't remember exactly. Ooh, yes, let's just wait for the wide funnel. Could probably get it. No, very soon. I'm going to get it this round. I'm going to get it this round. And then I'm immediately just going to start building on my next stack. I should probably get double shot on that very soon, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm just going to start right here. So, oh, shoot. Shoot, please. Please don't lose now. Please don't lose now. Please lose tomorrow. Frig, I really hope this works. So, we're going no bomb towers at all. I'm going to rock this. And see how we do. Might have come up with my standard stack a little bit here. I should probably toss another balloon chipper in there. Yeah. I think, you know what? Screw it. Let's go with our mage. Mage, monkey apprentice, magic man. A magic man. I am going to try to go lightning bolt. Yep. Okay. So if I get enough money, I will toss another balloon chipper in there, and I'll probably toss it after this monkey apprentice. I should probably have, yep. So we got one more. Okay, I'll toss it in right here. Level up, balloon chipper. This is how little I play this. Look at this. I'm still getting rewards. Balloon chipper, Supervac, huge burst of suction power, brings all nearby non-Moab class balloons towards it and holds them there until they are sucked into the tower. Lasts 8 seconds. I would have to see how that works. It's hard to visualize exactly how that's going to function, but I love that. Look at that. That's almost comical, eh? Look, they got to run back in there. We're going to watch this nice and slow. Get back in there. Get back in there. Get back in there. Look, they're going to frigging clean them right up. Okay. So we never even got to that one. So let's see how this goes. It didn't go very well last time. Ooh. The ceramic balloons are really blowing up my stuff. Wow. Okay. So we're making progress. I hadn't gotten this far yet. So I'm not even gonna I'll be honest, guys. I'm not gonna mess with that stuff. I normally I would go bomb towers. I've discovered a whole new lane here. I've never even done anything like this. So we're just gonna keep riding this, and I'm just gonna see how far we can get. I'm gonna get double shot on this because we got to start getting up this. We're gonna go double shot here, and I am just gonna keep rickshaw running down the lane with this type of stuff. We're gonna call this our standard stack for right now. We got our monkey apprentice on a 2-2. We have our ninja monkey. Ooh, no, this isn't gonna be good. Okay, these got to go first. Are these gonna go first? Yes. Oh, okay. So we are gonna change these right now to strong. Strong. These are gonna go last. This one is going to go first. Oh, they're all first. They should already be first. Default. Yep. By default, they are first. Okay. Bunjitsu. I should probably get something like that, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I am going to have to get a monkey village at some point because I think when I get to level 63, 63 is kind of a problem, just so you guys are aware. We're going to go dual blades on that. I am going to start